We're here with Hoku. We're going to do a cephalic catheter. I have all of my supplies lined up over here on the table. I have all my tape, my shaver, got my catheter, my T-port, my vet wrap, my heparin solution, which is going to be 10 units per mil, and I have my surgical scrub and alcohol. So supplies are set. I'm going to move this down a little bit closer so you can see what I'm doing. Okay. Is that good? Get my scrub. Hoku's watching everything that I'm doing. Okay. Scrub. Alcohol. Scrub. Good girl. Alcohol. Scrub one more time. And alcohol. Okay, so I also want to make sure that I flush my T-port. With heparin. And the catheters that we have are new. They're these safety catheters which don't leave a space to pre-flush beforehand, but as soon as I get the catheter in, I'm going to make sure I connect my T-port and flush it right away. You okay? Mm-hmm. Okay. So I've got my catheter here, and we want to make sure we're bevel up. Catheter is in. The flush. Oops. Okay, and I'm gonna cut that off so the blood doesn't come back out. And then my cap, which was back on the table, puts back on. Now we are ready to tape up. Good girl, Hoku. you. Yeah, definitely keep an eye on that for me. Thank you. You want to keep the T-port in place, which is what this tape is for. And then to secure it a little bit more, I'm going to wrap another piece of tape around that, just for extra security. Then we want to keep this guy in place, the actual T-port, so it doesn't get kinked. Which is what this is for. That just keeps it in a nice loop. So until she's needed, we're gonna wrap this up in vet wrap. And that's just gonna prevent her from getting access to it. So some of the complications that could happen with a catheter, good girl, is you cannot go into the actual vein, and so that means the vein is blown. The medication will go on the outside of the vein, which is what you don't want. Your catheters can get stuck if you don't have enough heparin in them, so like the blood will clot, and therefore the medication will not go in. And if you have a pump, it'll actually have an error message, so you know something's wrong. So you want to make sure that you check your catheters regularly. Hourly, if you have medication coming in, they need to be flushed every day to make sure that there's still not any clotting in there, and they'll need to be changed every couple of days if it's for long-term use. Good girl, Hoku.